Hello everyone and welcome to the final episode of Bayonetta. Now, as you may recall from the previous episode, things got kind of stupid.
Bayonetta is dead.
I can't believe it. We've went through a lot of episodes, and you've is dead.
Man, I haven't seen this shot since Sonic Adventure 2.
So when's it? So when?
It brings me back.
So when does the engine just fail and the rocket just drops down onto the ground?
I guess it depends on the manufacturer. Since this is mostly done by Angel Energy, I don't think it has the same failure rate as SpaceX. I don't even know if SpaceX is... if they have, like...
Oh, hey, you're still alive.
Maybe this is called Space W. I don't know. In this world.
I mean, I do feel like Space W would be more... sound more better than SpaceX. But only because Space W would signify success.
I mean, we can change it.
You sure can.
Actually, I don't want them to, though.
And Jean bullshit her brain to stop being fucked.
Yeah.
So, like, is it just Jean that can screw with gravity, or is that, like, whole motorcycle magical? Also, the motorcycle is bad. It's back.
Also, to answer your question, yes.
I will admit, it's weird that they just name drop, oh, Jean was brainwashed, and they don't mention anything of it, period. It's really weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this is a more show don't tell kind of plot.
True.
Which is exactly why it's so fucking difficult to follow.
Sometimes I wish they would tell us occasionally.
Yeah.
You know,
At the same time, the talkie
bad.
cutscenes is when a lot of people tend to zone out.
Some tell don't show is like fine, like once in a while, I guess.
Also, I should go on record. You are timed during this. During this.
Thankfully, I think that was a checkpoint. No checkpoints or no? Oh yes.
Yeah, there are checkpoints. I'm pretty sure that for every verse you get a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, cool.
But yeah, if you hit too many enemies, the timer will run out. Not this timer, but basically each segment has its own time limit. Fail the time limit, and yeah, John does get to go to space.
I mean, she's in space. She'll just have nowhere. She'll just be like floating in, like, space for all eternity.
The one place that hasn't been corrupted by Paradiso.
Space. That was bad.
Although at the same time, considering that, space is up there, just like heaven, I guess space is corrupted by Paradiso. I should just said capitalism.
I would have. It's the same thing anyway. Not really, but.
I mean, do you think there is a free market in heaven?
I don't think there even would be a market. I don't think there'd be currency.
You know, that is kind of correct. Since heaven is like the best place to be, I guess you don't need new stuff. So if stuff is to be bought, I guess there is only really one seller for it.
We just rebuilt the moon after Ark blew it up. God damn it.
I mean, hey, that was quick.
What is it with Sega and hating the moon?
I think Nintendo was started it.
Sega's blown the moon up more. Sega has blown the moon up more.
And I only really recall Majora's Mask doing that. And it's not exactly
Exactly.
it's not exactly blowing the moon up. It's the moon blowing you up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the moon comes to you.
Yeah.
So anyway, you guys want to hear something stupid? I missed an
What?
Alphian portal.
Oh, are you fucking
Oh
kidding me?
no!
Yeah.
Oh,
So
oh, there you.
what you need
Oh,
to do is
Oh,
when you reach
no.
this part right here, like the neck, you need to go all the way back.
Oh, that's so dumb.
What the fuck?
The game was already telling you that all the stuff was falling. Why do that here?
Because it hasn't fallen yet and you need to be observative.
Because this game is an asshole.
That is so stupid.
It's because
to
this
give-
game
now
is
to
a
give the-
fucking asshole to completionists.
Now to give the game credit, the final Alphian portal is more difficult to locate than to actually do. And,
Well, it's a Wicked Wii one.
and oddly enough, it also gives me Bayonetta's weapon set, even though I'm playing as Jean. Which I kind of feel is a missed opportunity.
Really?
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
that. I'm using the katana.
Remember when I mentioned, like in an earlier episode, that there should be like a Jean mode, like some similar
There
to what
is a Jean
DMC
mode. There
does
is a
for,
Jean
for,
mode.
for Virgil.
There
Really?
is a
Yeah.
Jean mode.
Okay.
I've stated
Right.
that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
reward for platinuming all the stages on normal mode.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, I guess gameplay-wise, there isn't really that many differences between Bayonetta and Jean.
Yeah, there
so-
really isn't. There really isn't. Especially when you compare Dante and Virgil in DMC 3.
Yeah, but that just makes me wish that they would give like Jean a unique weapon to her.
like, how does that work?
I don't know. Or alternatively, just give me no weapons at all. Like, yeah, this is Jean. Jean doesn't have those weapons. Bayonetta has those weapons.
She has her own versions of the weapons.
That would insinuate that Jean is like an alternate version of Bayonetta.
I mean, she kind of is.
Yeah, she straight is.
Oh yeah.
well,
so now
okay, that makes sense.
So now that we're listening to Red and Black, I did finally have a chance of listening to the vocal version. Because guess what?
really?
It's just on Spotify.
cool.
I never realized it.
I
But
never
who cares
realized
about
it, but
Spotify anymore, though?
Well, I mean,
They're,
I know that a lot of people will care
they're
about
not
it.
they're not that bad, but they're pretty bad.
I mean, I just wish they would give me the option to download in lossless quality. Like, I don't care if I'll be like spending gigabytes on it. I've got 512 of them.
You got a whole half a terabyte.
Yeah. I mean, I could have gone for the 1 terabyte version, but that would have been just a tad too expensive.
Yeah.
So anyway, because of that, we got the last broken witch
Oh,
heart.
wow.
And
Nice.
as
You're
such,
platinum.
we've got 2
Completing
full
both
health bars.
You love to see
Hooray.
it. You love to see it.
Wish
But you
they
didn't
would
max out
fully
any of the
healed
moon
you.
pearl. But you didn't max out on the moon pearls. I
No,
don't think there is a-
unfortunately I did not have enough money because I spent it on costumes I cannot wear. But at the end of the playthrough, I will get like all of them, just for completion's sake. Because hey, guess what? Even though it's likely gonna be a while until we do Bayonetta 2, and I don't think we're like ever going to return to this one, at least not on this version. At the very least, it means I'll have a nifty, somewhat completed save file to chip away at for myself.
Wake up!
Oh. Are you insane?
Who is the male screaming, by the way?
That's Boulder.
John?
No.
Boulder.
No. Boulder's talking. There's a when Jean started pulling Bayonetta out, there was a scream.
I guess it was a statue screaming.
Wasn't
Like
that-
the
I thought it-
statue, which is
I thought
primarily
it was
made of
Jean
the life
screaming.
force of Boulder and Bayonetta.
No, that was the deep male one.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's because both
Jubileus?
Bayonetta and Boulder are like a battery to it, and Jean pulling out Bayonetta means it loses like half its health, which hurts.
Half its use, not half its health.
Look, I know Hideki Kamiya. I'm not one of the people who wrote this. But I get look. Have you ever had somebody poke a finger in your eye? It hurts.
I would be screaming.
Exactly, and so is a statue.
What the hell? What the hell does humans have to deal with this?
Because humans are a complex combination of both light and dark.
They're like the gray area.
Yeah.
They're the thin gray line. I guess Boulder turned into rocks.
And just like that, the true final boss, Jubileus, who...
Jubileus.
Yeah, I guess it's been about time. Like every major boss, or every major character you fought, talked about Jubileus. Yep, here it is. And in true Platinum Games fashion, we get an ass shot.
Yep.
2 of them, even.
In the same chapter.
I'm off to
Yeah.
get that black cat.
Like I'm also, just to make this clear, I'm not messing around with the camera or anything. It just really seems fixated on Jubileus.
Jubileus
Tush.
ass.
So anyway, that being said, boss characters with the best ass. Come, go on.
No,
Tell me about
No.
them.
no.
I can't think of any.
Dingo Dial.
Which
God damn
one?
it, Victor.
Yes.
Which one? Classic or modern?
A bit of column 8. I mean, modern isn't a boss fight. It's just a character.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
At the same time, the assets are more available on the modern version.
It's
more like an
really weird that Crash 4 they chose Dingo Dial to be the he just gave up villainy character.
Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, I get it. He's like the fan favorite of Crash.
I always thought that Tiny was more of the fan favorite than Dingo Dial.
Yes and no.
Maybe it has something to do with the with how likely the voice actors were to return.
Yeah.
Dingo Dial is John DiMaggio.
Yeah. What about Tiny, who's
Tiny,
whose voice
No,
actor-
Tiny was John
Dingo
DiMaggio.
Dial. Yeah, Tiny's not John DiMaggio. DiMaggio.
does he,
We were
Wait,
saying Dingo Dial so much. I said him instead of Tiny. But yeah, you really don't think John DiMaggio would have returned?
I don't know. I'm not really too big on the voice actor
He's
scene,
probably-
so I got no clue.
My
on
guess
them.
is my guess is he probably was too busy with the third Futurama reboot to even
True.
consider it.
True.
Wait, the third feature. Are you talking about like that season where
The Hulu, the
Hulu season.
Hulu
oh,
one.
the Hulu stuff.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Did it is a new season on Disney Plus?
Yeah, I believe so.
Looking up now.
Beat you to it.
I'm t-
Well, not yet because Disney Plus gotta have its long ass opening.
on your TV. On your TV. like how we're all-
Futurama.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
on.
how
Yes, it's on Disney Plus.
Not season 13,
I
season
told you.
12 is, and I've already watched that.
But still,
Yeah.
gotta love a bit of platforming in your final boss.
So
How does
Not
that-
gonna lie,
we
I
should-
hate the fact that you can't be on the main ground in this state. I hate that fact.
So we should probably talk about what's going on here. Yeah, so this is ice, and if you walk on the wrong section, you get frozen.
Yeah, I don't like that because it's the same color as the stone pathway, and it's like, yeah, I really shouldn't
Okay.
do that. The lava makes sense.
Yeah. But the lava is something we've already been used to with all the other boss fights.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, not always lava, sometimes poison,
Sometimes, not always.
like those toxic clouds, also known from Fallout New Vegas Dead Money DLC. Have you guys ever played that
Nice.
DLC?
New Vegas? Okay,
The
well,
Dead Money DLC in particular, the one where you are forced
No,
to
actually-
heist
No.
the Sierra Madre.
No.
The DLC is kind of lame. It's stupid, annoying, confusing.
For a heist story?
Well, just the story in particular. Like you kind of get blindsided
Is
with all the stuff that
now we're in
that
the
the DLC
sky.
has.
is it
And
kind of like
and because it's a kind of thing where once you start it, you have to finish it. Otherwise, you cannot return to the main game.
is it
I think Nuka World does that too in 4, right?
I haven't played the Fallout 4 DLCs in like.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
don't want- I don't want to- I
I
don't want
shouldn't
to say-
put it
I don't
on
want
to
to say-
Nuka World. I should say at least one of the Fallout 4 DLCs does that.
Well,
I shouldn't
then
put it more on Nuka
Then
World.
it has to be Nuka World, because I haven't played the Fallout 4 DLCs in a long time. Like, to give you a bit of perspective, when I played the Fallout 4 DLCs, they were still coming out with them, and I had the season pass, but I had it on the Xbox One version of the game, and right when they were making the DLCs, I was already
Nice.
transitioning
Victor,
to my
Jesus Christ.
to my laptop, where I had purchased Fallout 4, just not the season pass.
I should go on real quick record since you were saying that. Yeah, he wasn't doing that for a shot, Nate.
Okay.
That's literally the boss is attacking from above.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would be getting cheap shot if you didn't have the camera up there. Which
Yeah,
I
that's-
think that the camera does. Yeah, the camera does that automatically too. So that's
So
not
it's just
Victor.
So it's just very unfortunate programming.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very
that,
unfortunate,
yeah.
yeah.
It's unfortunate programming and timing that he got hit with the
Okay.
attack that sends
Okay.
Bayonetta back to Teresa,
Oh, in
which
that
is a
case,
really
that's funny as
stupid
shit.
mechanic. It's really stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's avoidable. It's avoidable, but it's
un-
one of those things where it's tricky to avoid.
It's a pain in the ass to dodge.
On both
and I
of
hate
them.
those types of attacks. I hate those types of attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I will say about this boss fight, now that we're fighting it anyway, I do enjoy this one a lot more over the other boss fights. I'm still not too fond of it, and it's basically for one simple reason: it takes way too fucking long. And if you're trying to get like a pure platinum, well, you also have to go through that gauntlet with Jean on the motorbike. So yeah, there's a lot of game for you to play through until you can fight the boss.
There are some people who can who can handle like multiple restarts, and I pity those people, or I
Yeah.
envy those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even coming from someone who claims to be pretty patient with things, that would just like do it.
I mean,
I also
everybody.
hate the black hole attack. I also hate the black hole attack because, oh hey, here's the attack that's gonna suck you in. Oh, but we'll also give you a way to hit the boss while this attack is going. And it's like, don't do that.
Yeah. But
It's either you do this. Or
but as a response to what Nate was saying, every gamer is patient until that bit goes on.
Yeah.
when you're playing a game that you like and you get to that part, this is that part.
Yeah.
I mean, at least they kept that part at like the end of the game. It's like I still prefer that than a god awful mission from Assassin's Creed 4 where you have to use ship stealth, which the game didn't do before, and it's unlikely to do it after. I do think it happens a couple of times, but that is a really stupid mission. And one that I'm not looking forward to if we ever do Assassin's Creed 4. So lucky for me, if we do Assassin's Creed 4, we're likely going to do that after we did Assassin's Creed 3. And
I
Revelations.
might do 4.
And Brotherhood.
I
And
might
2.
do 4. I like
But
4.
not one.
Well, that's the thing. I want to gush all about Assassin's Creed, but I don't want to play the first one because the first one sucks.
I'm agreeing with you, dude.
Also, just out of curiosity, did Jean just join us for a tag team? Because I thought that base was just floating into space.
Well, now we've become Jubileus ourselves.
We have become God.
Brofist. Now this is the part where you have to, where you have to control them, and if you hit any of the planets, it counts as a game over.
Yeah, it's really stupid because I didn't get that when I first played it. So I ran into a
I
planet
thought it was
thinking, oh, that will just deal damage. Add damage.
Oh yeah, I thought this was just like a cutscene as well, but it's not. It's actually gameplay, and it's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
This-
I mean, to be fair,
This is just cheap.
it should be somewhat clear that it's not a cutscene, but the only real hint I can come up with is that it
Verse
says
6 up in the
verse
corner.
6 in the in the top right corner.
But it's like the planet thing should be way more.
Hey, I can see my house from
explained.
here.
Shut the fuck.
Damn those 4K
How did we
textures.
get to above the Earth? How did we get to above the Earth? I thought no. How did we get this far out into space?
A rocket building?
Yeah, okay. Rocket
Magic
building.
magic works different, alright?
Burn, bitch.
And there we go. The spirit of Jubileus has fallen into the sun, which... Yeah. Good riddance, right?
Are you sure that's
Yeah.
not Icarus?
Icarus has died a long time ago.
Yeah, fair enough. Man, what a depressing ending.
I mean,
You
they
know what I mean?
succeeded, right?
But like, what a
It's
sour
not,
note,
it's not
really.
a bad ending, it's bittersweet.
It's very.
Now,
I'd
I will say I'm a bit of a sucker for bittersweet endings, but it kind of depends on the kind of ending. Like, if like I'm just breaking the joke here, if this was a real ending, I would have liked it.
Excuse me.
It would have killed any potential for a sequel, unless they were going like all multiverses, which they end up doing. Now, if that was
Man,
the ending, I would have accepted it.
Man, I would have kept the joke going, and I would have gone psych. You
I'll
know, but
admit,
now you ruined it.
I think my favorite fake credits joke is now Kirby Star Allies.
Even if it kills me.
Okay.
Basically, you beat DDD and in World 1, and they start rolling the credits.
Mm-hmm.
We get straight to the end, the HAL Laboratory in the Nintendo logo, before it pauses, and then fast forward rewinds back through.
Oh,
I think that's one of my favorite.
Wait,
favorite
it plays
fake
the
credits
entire credits. Wait, does it?
Yeah,
It plays the
yeah.
entire
We sit
credits.
through the entire credits.
There's
we
a way-
sit through the entire credits.
there's a way to skip it, right?
No, I don't think
No?
there is.
It's basically literally like a minute.
Okay, to be fair, I do
It's
appreciate
short.
I do appreciate that, because if they were to do something like that in a Ubisoft game, for example, ooh,
Yeah,
that-
no, people would hit. That would be on par with Mighty Number 9.
Oh, I
no,
think Assassin's Creed Shadows is getting dangerously close to Mighty Number 9 territory. For those who don't know, by the way, Mighty Number 9 has a notoriously long credit sequence.
4 hours.
Because they put all the Kickstarters in there.
They put every Kickstarter backer
And-
in the credits.
Assassin's Creed Shadows, to my knowledge, is 2 hours. Which, like-
Wow.
Yeah, I don't.
And also,
hours.
I should go on record. It's not bad that Kickstarter game puts all the backers in. It's not bad that a Kickstarter game has all the backers.
Yeah, I mean it's better than I mean I don't know.
Deja
Wonderful-
vu.
but it's better than like the Wonderful 101 remaster where all the Kickstarters got was blocked on Twitter by Hideki Kamiya.
Yeah.
Or was that only special tier?
I think it was special tier.
All right.
Talk about deja vu, huh?
But no, the reason why I say that is one of the games is I'm planning sometime in the future to play the Thai games. And for 1 and 2, I'm in those credits.
Huh.
And when we do those commentaries, I will be pointing myself out.
Look, Gary, there I am.
And I'm going to
No,
be using that
No,
exact same
no. Use the Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at himself thing.
No,
That's easy.
no.
Meme.
No, I like the SpongeBob one.
Yeah. The SpongeBob one is
okay.
pretty neat.
SpongeBob one is just no. Well, I mean, to be honest, the SpongeBob one is him just pointing at like a quarter of himself. Well, SpongeBob's funnier.
But at least she's at peace.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm gonna have to find a new racket to line my
So yeah. So what? It's time for the fake ending again.
Yeah.
No, this
Like,
is a
how
real
long-
ending. How long until
You
we get
ruined
to
the
the
joke.
the thing?
You ruined the joke.
I was to do that. Also, I never noticed that.
No, not
I never
not
noticed
you,
that on
Nick.
that
Yeah, that-
angle.
no,
you,
me,
can,
I-
you can actually
I
see
have no
Rodon's,
idea.
They ruined the
Rodon's
joke.
eyes.
Is this not
What was that?
praying for her soul
I only now just
I for-
realized that from that perspective you can actually see Rodon's eyes.
fucking cold if these
Huh,
prayers don't mean
interesting.
I had no idea what I was saying.
That's on par for the channel, ain't it?
Sorry for ruining the joke, Ben. I don't know what. What were you gonna say anyway?
I was making fun of the fact that Edgy's used this scene 3 damn times during this playthrough.
Hell can keep her.
Oh, and I just straight up said,
Did
no,
I?
this is real.
Yeah, you
I'm
have.
Sorry.
Wait, did
Walking
I?
sorry.
Did I do it
plants.
3 times? I could swear it. I could swear I did
Two,
it
3 times. 2, 3 times. Walking plants.
Also, Luca is totally me when I get a shrub in Fortnite. I
It's
turn,
still
I turn,
worse,
myse- I
'cause
turn
it's still
myself
walking
into a walking
plants.
bush.
I'm playing bongos.
You said it was a demon repellent. Might help you on the road ahead.
That's corny as
No,
shit, Luca.
I do appreciate like
I mean,
Luca's.
to be fair, it is Yuri Lowenthal. Yuri's one thing I always enjoy about Yuri Lowenthal. He does corny to a good level. He is corny as hell, but he does it to a good level.
But he's sincere about it.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about the man who one of his characters literally crashes into a freaking trash can.
And gets himself stuck on missiles
Yeah.
all the damn time.
And Bayonetta's gonna kick butt again.
Yeah, I do like this callback to the opening of the game.
This looks ridiculous on me.
And while Lucas'
Hey, that's
actions,
not Bayonetta.
and while Lucas' actions could be seen as corny, I do like that he's here, that he's, you know, paying respects to Bayonetta. I love that kind of character detail.
I mean, he's part of the gang.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have him than fucking Enzo.
Yeah, because at least Yuri, Luca does.
Yuri Yurlenthal does something. Yes, I know what you mean. Luke.
At least Lucas shows up in the game.
Exactly.
I like that the door just lands right onto Rodon.
Yeah,
I know, right? And
that's
Rodon's
one,
like,
that's one of my
didn't-
favorite
He's
running
not
gags from the
phased.
entire series.
He is not phased as hell.
He's got an iron skull.
Yeah.
Save the chit-chat for later.
Like, I love that in this game, I loved it in the second game, and I don't know if they did it in the third game. Because I haven't, when I played, like, the prologue of Bayonetta 3, my mind kind of just suppresses all those memories. Because, you know, the game kind of stinks.
What, 3 or 2?
3.
3.
2 is just more of
Oh,
one,
yeah.
but tweaked a bit.
Yeah.
And it's on par with the first one.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna see if the Switch 2
Okay,
comes out.
I've heard
Maybe
that
Bayonetta
this
3
is
will look
this
and
is the
run better
ranking
on that.
for the Bayonetta games. It goes 2, 1, 3. Ironically, that's kind of similar to the Borderlands series.
Well, no, because you forgot to put the pre-sequel in there.
I think people would rank pre-sequel up tied with 1.
Right.
Extra.
I don't know
I, mean,
about
I
that.
still haven't played, like, a lot of the Borderlands games. The only ones that I really played was 2.
In
Yeah.
the language of flowers, rosemary equates to remembrance. Suits me now, doesn't it? Let's dance, boys.
So anyway, yeah, that was
Copyright
Bayonetta.
music. Copyright music.
I'll mute it. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think I need to mute this part though. The only part that YouTube flagged as problematic was the one of the renditions of Fly Me
sequence.
to the Moon.
Oh, well, that one makes sense. That one makes sense.
Yeah,
So anyway, yeah. Bayonetta.
Smash.
You go first. Smash. Yeah, okay.
I mean, she's in Smash. And that's how I
Yeah.
met her.
Uh-huh.
What else were you thinking?
That's what I was
Victor,
thinking
it's
too,
you.
man.
Victor, it's you.
But yeah, no, I discovered Bayonetta because of Smash Brothers 4. And when I played the first one on Wii U, that's when I really, I really loved what I played. And it got to a point where, aside from the Xbox One version, I own every version of this game.
I guess that goes to show how much you like this game.
Yeah. The one thing I don't like is how, like Sega for the 10-year remaster, if you want to get it physical, they do force you to purchase a remaster alongside Vanquish, which I don't know if that was really such a good idea. Like, Vanquish is pretty good from what I played, but it's a totally different genre, so yeah.
Remind me, what is this ranking for? What is it? Is that fight against Jean you had?
These
It's a fight with Jean.
it's for the fight sequence that happened during the credits. So
Okay.
what I'm
Okay.
doing right now,
You'll
if
be
I
ranked
if I
in
do
a
it
few
if
moments.
I finish it
Okay.
in time, I will get a ranking for it.
Okay.
Now, I'm not sure if that will carry on in the progression. It's just a kind of thing that to keep you busy while, you know,
The credits are
the
playing.
credits roll.
Devil May Cry 3 does the exact same thing.
I also don't know if that was meant to happen, or if the game just casually zoomed in there.
Oh My Cry
I think it
3
was supposed to.
does the same thing with its credits?
Yeah. Yeah. Dante and Lady fight a bunch of demons. If you get to actually let me real double check this before I continue this. You guys can be talking while we're doing this, while I'm doing this.
No, I'm just watching like Victor's gameplay here.
Yeah.
Mesmerizing. Sorry, I'm sorry. Probably
I
because
also
these
don't,
are
I
like
also don't
the
know
more
why in
easier
this
fights.
part in particular Bayonetta goes like full on witch mode.
Eh.
But yeah, she let her hair down in that particular section. So all her attacks were wicked weaves.
If you get 100 enemy kills during the credits, you'll get a different ending screen.
A different
During
ending
DMC
screen.
3.
Oh,
Yep.
in the DMC. Alright.
Yeah, DMC 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Enzo's new car is broken.
Yeah, you got exactly 20 seconds on that.
You know, I kind of wonder if Enzo has car insurance.
You could say 15 minutes. He could say 15. What the fuck? You know, 15 minutes could
like,
save him
if
15% or more on the car insurance.
Like, if anybody in the world is in high need of extended car insurance, it's Enzo. Like, he would probably be one of the only people. He would be one of the only people who would actually want one of those calls.
Well, who would who would be more trustworthy, Enzo or the Gecko? Like the Geico Gecko.
The Gecko.
Okay. The Gecko or the Caveman?
Both.
Yeah, Geico had a caveman mascot before.
Which
the
also had a
Gecko.
TV show.
Yeah, which was weird.
Yeah.
What do you think is the thought
Why-
behind this sequence right here, where she just goes pole dancing?
I have no
like
idea.
they
but-
went through the trouble of animating this, but they turned some of the cutscenes into glorified animatics. Good to know.
I have no
good to know
idea,
they had
but-
their priorities.
Yeah.
I have no idea, but like whoever they are, like
Thank you.
I respect the restraint I get, and thanks, I suppose.
Oh my god.
You know, like I don't know.
You know, I should have turned on Angel mode for this game, except it's not in this game. I still find it ridiculous that Bayonetta 3 has that. Like the Angel mode, or the one where a lot of aspects of the game are censored. So like instead of Radon smoking a cigar, he has like a candy cane or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
like I'm sorry, but the naughty stuff is why people purchase these games. All right, get over it.
Why is it that a lollipop is your to-go replacement for a goddamn cigarette?
It's not a lollipop. It's something candy.
Lollipop candy cane. Same thing.
Like,
Or kids did that same fucking thing for One Piece.
Yeah, that's weird.
yeah.
Because Sanji smokes. And
mean,
it's like,
No,
Hey,
I'm
sorry,
actually surprised you got a platinum.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's good to have a platinum for a change.
Yeah.
Aside from, of course,
Yeah. Congratulations.
and we got the handguns, or Ben,
You
you
got
might.
Dante's handguns.
Oh, yeah. That is Ebony and Ivory. Lost Chapter Angel Slayer.
Now, Ebony and Ivory are actually shown in the introductory cutscene before the fight at the graveyard starts to happen.
Yep.
I do think that's pretty funny that they put that in.
I'm gonna be straight honest. I think this is one of my favorite sequences in the entire game. Just the entire fucking dance video.
Yeah. I will admit though, it looks pretty 720p, not gonna lie.
It does, but I like this. Also, interesting note, they actually say the name of this song during the game.
Yeah, Let's Dance Boys.
Yep.
Let's dance, boys.
Yeah, that's like, do you think that's just Bayonetta? No, she gets joined up by a lot of NPCs. Because we have the Umbran Witches from the flashback sequence of Chapter 1.
Hey, they're all dead.
Also, this fucking song is so good.
It is.
Yeah.
It straight is.
Let's Dance Boys is so good.
I will say though, I like this song, but I really prefer the version that's in Bayonetta 3. Like, that's the only good part about Bayonetta 3. Its rendition of Let's Dance Boys.
Ah, man. And then 2 doesn't even have it.
Admittedly, I haven't reached a point in Bayonetta 3 where it plays, but I kind of got spoiled on it because you gotta love the Spotify algorithm. But it knew that I like that kind of stuff, so yeah. Anyway, meanwhile, here's Luca getting a private show, but he's not even fucking watching. Look the other way, Luca. She's doing it for you.
Luca's used a lot more for this sequence. Luca's used way more in this sequence.
Man,
so I think starting in this part, he's in every background.
Like, why? Did they just accidentally put him there? Did they forget that they, like, just had him casually floating in the, Oh, there now he's looking.
My favorite reaction to dancing is Cerezas. That's my favorite.
Cereza, no, cover your eyes.
Why would you do this? I mean,
yeah, we also have the Joys, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Cereza just jumping in midair, just jumping in the background. She's enjoying this.
I don't know how. Actually, I know exactly how. Never mind.
She's just enjoying watching her mom dance.
Okay,
and then on the plane we have Jean dancing.
First of all, it's not her mom. She thinks it's her mom.
We know that.
She is her.
We know that.
Get your plot straight.
I'm putting from her point of view. Yeah, on the plane we have Jean.
And on the missile is Luca, probably, again.
I don't think we have... I think the missile... Yeah, I don't remember... I'm trying to remember the missile. Because I think we also dance on Jubilees. Yeah, no. Missile is Jean. Missile is Jean again.
Oh, okay. It's okay.
I mean, knowing Luca is probably like on the bottom side of the missile.
Yeah.
He's dangling on the bottom of the missile while they're doing this.
Yeah, missile is Jean.
God damn it. And that's it.
Yep.
So
I thought we danced on Jubilees.
No, unfortunately we don't.
And
neither does
a missed
Bayonetta.
opportunity.
But yeah,
hell, it would be neat if they also had Jubileus' model dancing too. That would be fucking cool.
I mean,
that would be
somebody probably like put it off to VR chat or something.
I'm not surprised
I would
at
not be
that, considering how VR chat can be.
Although let's be real, if it was like if Jubileus did like dance alongside it, then the tone would just be like all over the place.
We had Jean dancing twice. Well, yeah,
but at least it makes sense.
But Jean also seems to be a bit in it for the sport, right? She's enjoying herself.
And Jean is just as capable a dancer as Bayonetta is.
Also, we got so wrapped up in watching the Let's Dance Boys video, me and Nate never gave our thoughts.
Oh my, yeah, you're right. Throughout the entire 20 goddamn minutes. I like Bayonetta. It's good. I recommend it. Just don't play it. Just do not play it 100%. Like, just straight up, don't do that. But yeah, that's it. Other than that,
Well, do it if you want.
Anyway, Ben.
I do enjoy Bayonetta. I actually had my first version a lot longer than Victor's because I had the PS3 version. Never
Oh,
finished the PS3
Oof.
version. Never finished it. And in fact, I never finished the game until I got Bayonetta 1 and 2 on the Switch. I
Ah,
still have to beat. I still kind of want to do like normal mode runs because I did mine on easy automatic,
ah,
mostly because
ugh.
no, I kind of prefer doing that on easy automatic. Same for DMC3, mostly so you can start getting a few of the blue orbs in DMC3 and witch hearts and moon pearls in Bayonetta.
yeah. Because I'm trying to think, but I,
Because
I, I don't recall the. I don't think the Alpine portals appear on easy
they're not,
difficulty.
they're not, they're not, and you also can't buy witch hearts in easy automatic mode.
That's
Actually,
crazy.
come to think of it, I don't think you could get any of the health upgrades in easy automatic mode. It's been a few
So
years.
maybe
It's
they.
been a few
So
years.
in the chest, maybe they put like crafting materials
Hmm.
instead.
Halos, Halos. I
Okay.
think I don't remember. I need to actually get back to playing Bayonetta.
You definitely should. And should you, the viewer,
I'll need to.
want to play this game and you don't have it, there's plenty of possibilities for you to play it. You can play the PS3 version, you can play the Xbox 360 version. We don't recommend the PS3 version, by the way. That one is a bit rough around the edges. The game
Yeah, yeah,
also,
yeah.
the game's also available on Wii U. However, all three of those platforms, the argument can be made that they're obsolete, and a lot of the time, for at least two of those, I'm not too sure about the PS3, but for the Xbox 360 and the Wii U, you cannot purchase them online anymore, and if you get them secondhand, I do think they go for a reasonable price, but I would highly recommend either picking up the Switch version, PS4 version, Xbox One version, or the PC version. Aside from the Switch version, all of them go on sale quite frequently. You can get for a good price, and whether that good price is 20 bucks, what it usually goes for, or 8 bucks, which it tends to go for on sale, we'll leave it up to you. But we hope you enjoyed this playthrough. We hope you will enjoy the game if you decide to get it, and we wish you all an amazing evening, night, day, whatever the hell it is, and we'll see you guys next time.